Hi guys, today on Plus Esports, we're going to be talking about how to become a good and respectable esports player. So, for most of the people watching this video, you may want to become an esports player in the future, and you don't know what the qualities you'll need. So, we'll be going over the 8 different qualities that can make you a better esports player. First thing we're going to be looking at is strong communication. The reason why we're going over this first is because most people on an esports team aren't that good at communicating with each other. So by being a strong communicator, it allows the players to talk over their problems in the game and allows you to look through it and see what's wrong. It can also be used to talk about problems you have with your team. For example, you're playing a tank in the game and you've stopped enjoying being tank. Having a strong communication could really help talk about you wanting to become like a different or like support or DPS. It can also help with communicating with your manager and talk about you not feeling right on an esports team, but that's a later thing that you don't have to worry about right now. Next, we're going to be talking about teamwork. Teamwork will be used to build bonds with the members of your team. An easy way to build teamwork is by playing non-esports related team-based games. The reason is it can help you understand your teammates a lot better. For example, playing like Repo, Peak, games like that, it allows you to build a bond with them and it can correlate to inside of esports. So when you're in an esports based game, your team will understand your playstyle by how much they've played with you in non-esports based games, and at the same time when they played with you in practice in esports based games. They will also know your playstyle because you played with them so much in those esports based games. It can really help evolve the team as much as possible to make sure that everyone hits the best of their ability. So next we're going to be talking about good technical skills. Personally, I believe this is one of the most important things any esports player to have, because when you have good technical skills, it allows you to like move your mouse, your keyboard, understand the game so much better, allow you to do so much more than someone with poor technical skills and poor mouse movements, poor keyboard moves, and poor knowledge of the game. So having people that understand good technical skills in an esports team is such a good thing for the whole team. It allows them to play better, allows them to know what to do in certain situations. If you're in a disadvantaged situation, it allows you to do so much more, which that's why you should truly learn good technical skills. Next, we're going to look at positive and respectable behavior in an esports team. See, this is one of the most key qualities for anyone in esports to have. By being respectful and kind towards your team, it'll allow them to just enjoy being with you more and enjoy playing the game with you more. With a positive person on a losing team in esports, which does happen quite a lot, not every team is just the best, it can motivate people to play better purely via just one person keeping the whole team motivated. They can actually win you the game in certain situations. Also, being kind and respectable to the other team whilst you're playing against them in a tournament is such a good quality to have. Not only does it just show that you're a nice person to work with, it can also help with you getting on a different esports team like the ones you just played against, due to the fact of most esports teams just not being able to survive in the world due to budgeting issues and problems with the management. That's for another video, that'll be explained on a different one. So we'll be going on to the 5th aspect here now, and that is good emotional control. See, having good emotional control is such a key thing which not many people have. Like for example, the 5-year-old you'll be playing with in nearly every game. They don't have good emotional control. But if you're able to master a good emotional control, you have so much potential purely because you are able to concentrate more and be better purely because you're not worried or using your anger. It allows you to just play so much better at the game. Having a healthy game culture is the next thing we'll be going on to. Having a healthy game culture is a key aspect. It makes you such a kind and nice player. This is due to most people in esports who have a good, healthy game culture and are some of the nicest people to work with on a team. This is in stark contrast to someone who doesn't have a good and nice, healthy game culture. They're some of the worst people to work with because they're just purely toxic. They enjoy the game, or they just don't enjoy playing with others and making sure others are having fun whilst you play the esports game. So, making sure you have a good and healthy game culture is such a key thing. It allows you to grow purely by just being nice toward people. It can also help with you getting actual jobs in esports, because having a healthy game culture when you're playing with someone on an esports team has a highly likelihood of then someone else who doesn't have a healthy game culture trying to get that job. So, having a healthy game culture can help you grow and be better in an esports team. It can also help you get jobs in the esports world. Purely because if you're nice to people on an actual esports team, it can help you get that job. This is in contrast to someone who's not nice to the person, who's toxic, who doesn't care about the game. The people on the team, they can just say, I don't like that person, they were mean, they were rude, they weren't kind. And then they will just not even consider them for that role. So it's very key you're always kind to everyone in the game, no matter what, because you could be playing with someone on an actual esports team. Now we'll be going on to personal discipline and healthy habits. See, I know you didn't think you would have to care about all this stuff. I thought, oh, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have people doing this for me. No, you won't. Unless you're in one of the top esports team, you will have to care about your healthy habits and keeping personal hygiene to a high. So, having healthy habits and personal discipline is one of the key things for an esports player. Purely because if you can have healthy habits and personal discipline outside of the esports world, you can show your manager that you truly can have those qualities in the esports world, which is something that most teams really have a lack of. And if you can keep those two up to a high, most teams will see, oh, you're really dedicated to this. Oh, you're keeping healthy. Oh, this person's brilliant. It's such a key thing to have to a high. Now we're going on to willingness to learn and improve. Wow, last topic of the video. Didn't think we'll be at this point yet. Having willingness to learn and improve is such a key aspect for any esports player to have. Because if you aren't willing to learn and improve on your mistakes, for example, oh, I should have used my ability here. Oh, I should have listened to my teammates ping over here. Oh, I should have moved to a different spot. If you're not willing to learn about your mistakes and what you did wrong, that's a key thing that will just make you struggle so much to understand what you should have done at that time and how to improve. But if you are willing to learn about your mistakes, you could go so much further purely because you understand, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that. So for next time, you're able to understand that and change how you play and make sure you're improving on each match. Wow, those were a few things you need to learn to become a better and more respectable esports player. If you want to see more esports related content, please click on my channel below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe, peace out. The way already? Alright. What I was gonna say. Next, we're going to be talking about, I can't do this with my hair on my face. We're going to be looking over teamwork. Teamwork is a very important, that looks so robotic based on how many guys. Yeah, that was better. Now on to willingness and Banana Man. I swear to God, if you join Reaper one more, I just read that and I completely forgot. Wow, those were a few things that show how to, yes. Yes! Yes! You better be happy with that bloody little jig.